Good afternoon, YouTube, guys. Good afternoon, guys. We just made it to our pickup here. We are in Grand Island, Nebraska. I just came out and got checked in. I was gonna come back to the truck. As soon as I got back to the truck, they pulled me in like, hey, come follow me. So we're over here, following behind this forklift right here, this yellow dude to the left. As you can see, picking up big PVC pipes. So let's see exactly which one of these we're gonna end up getting, and go from there, guys. All right, guys. So I just pulled in right now. These guys are already loading me. Literally within 30 seconds, I already got a pipe on me. I just tried to get out the truck, cause I tried to get a little footage to see how they load and everything, or try to get a little bit of the landscape, how they're gonna load it. But they said no, just stay inside the truck. We got it. They just sell 53 foot. I said yep. They said okay, don't worry, we got it, just stay in the truck. So that's where we are right now, guys. So as you can see, if you can see a little bit through the mirror there, the forklift pushing it. Looks like so far just one big pipe there. So let's see how many of those we're gonna get. If it's just one, then we good, man. But let's see how many we're gonna get. Just big pipe, man. This is going down to a construction site over in Idaho. So I'm going from Nebraska to Idaho. Big construction site they got going on over there. So yeah, guys, let's see how many of these pipes we end up getting, and see how we go from it. It has to be at least 2 pipes. So they said it's about 40,000 pounds. So I can't see one of those pipes being 40,000 pounds unless it's under 40,000 pounds. Those pipes usually don't weigh nothing. They're all just hollow. But we'll see. Just so you guys can get a better idea of how they load in it, since I can't get outside the truck. This is the flatbed next to me, and that's how they load in his first pipe. So I'm assuming it's gonna be 2. So that's how they got loaded. Pretty much we got the same setup. I got my tarps in the front of the trailer as well, just like he does. They put it all the way up to the tarp. I'm assuming mine looks similar, but they got 2 forklifts, one that brings it and the other one kind of just angles it. They push it from side to side till they center it. So yeah, guys, that's he got the first one on already. We both checked in at the same time. He was right behind me, so these guys are fast over here. Either that's how they always are, or we just showed up at the right time. But they getting us in and out of here. There you go, guys. You got the 2 pipes, 2 big pipes. Easy peasy. And they already put the second pipe on me as well. I'm just waiting for them to set it up properly, and I'll go out there and strap it all down. So pretty much the same load. So what I'll do is I'll put 4 straps on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 straps in total. That'll be more than enough securement to get it in. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 straps for each is more than enough. They're both lightweight. They're probably around 20,000 pounds each. The load is set to be at 40,000 pounds. So yeah, that's how mine's gonna look. So as soon as they let me know, as soon as they give me the word, I'll get out the truck and start strapping mines down, and then we'll see how our load is looking. But for now, I'm just gauging based on how his load is looking next to me. Let me look at it. Let me see if I can see on this side. Yeah, there you go. Putting it right there. Perfect. All right, so we got my 2 there. Yep, just like. All right, guys. So just like that, we are all loaded. We are all loaded right now. This is us. PVC pipes. Two of these bad boys. So I'm actually gonna end up putting 5. I just being outside now. It looks like 5 will be. 4 is enough as far as weight goes, but 5 will be more appropriate. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 1 right down the middle. Same thing over here. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 1 right down the middle. I think that'll be better, more secure, making it just fine. It's really windy out here. I'm gonna have a tough time with these damn straps. Thank God we don't got a tarp or anything. But yeah, guys, let's throw all of our straps. Let's try to make some headway up out of here because it's really cold and really windy out here. Let's see how we get these straps on quick and easy. Strap and go on these. All right, guys, got our first strap on. It is so windy out here that I threw the strap over and it flew on this side. So I got to throw each strap over, and after I throw it over, I got to come in and tighten it down right away. Usually I just throw all of them over and then tighten down, but it's so windy out here that as soon as you throw it across, you got to come to the side and tighten it. I have no idea why this dude is tarping that load. When he started tarping that load, I went back to my paperwork, to my email. I was like, man, what the hell? This is a tarp load. It didn't say nothing about it being tarped. And I checked the paperwork, and then I called the agent, and he's like, no, this is not a tarp load. So I don't know why that dude is tarping his load, but shit, I'm not tarping. Especially with this wind, so it's gonna be really difficult for me to tarp that. I feel bad. I might go give him a hand when I'm done with mine. Let's see. I'm gonna ask him why he's tarping, because these are all construction stuff. All of this, usually PVC pipe just goes underground and stuff like that. So I don't see the need to tarp it, but I mean, his broker said to tarp it, I guess. Let's see, unless he's confused, but I'll check out. All right, guys. So we ended up doing four. I confirmed they're only 20,000 pounds each, a little bit under. We ended up doing 4. The wind is just out of control right now, man. This wind is bonkers. It's really difficult making the strap stay put, so I gotta do one at a time. Like I said, let me put another 4 on this one, and then we're out of here. I went and spoke to homie over there, because I asked, like, yo, why are you tarping that load? And he said, yeah, he got to tarp it because he has his exhaust is on top, so it blows all the smoke out. So apparently this can't get any smoke on it. And now that I remember, yeah, the agent for this load asked me if I have where's my exhaust at? Is it on top, or is it on the bottom? I told him mine is on the bottom because I got what they call, quote unquote, a grass burner. So my exhaust, all of my smoke comes out on the bottom of the truck instead of on the top. So all of the smoke goes on the bottom of the truck. So yeah, I'm glad about that, because I would have hate to be tarping in this wind right now. I told him I'll give him a hand. I told him as soon as I'm done securing mines, if he still needs a hand, I'll give him a hand, because I know that kind of sucks for him, dude. I feel kind of bad. I do feel kind of bad for him, and I'm kind of a people person like that. So one flatbedder helping another flatbedder. So let's finish up these 4, tighten up, and then we'll give him a hand with whatever we could if he's still out there struggling. You see the damn wind is just carrying all the tarps all over for him. Alright, guys, Jesus Christ, this wind out of control. 4 straps in the front, 4 straps in the back. All I did was just put them in place, secure it. I'm about to tighten them down, but I just had to put them like that, like I said, so that I take them everywhere. This dude's almost done with his first one. This is what it is. Whew. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, man. Jesus Christ. It's definitely a wind advisory going on right now in this area. I don't know what's going on with my toolbox, man. This toolbox acting crazy. Put this away. Whew. And then on top of that, it's really cold. So not only is it super windy, not only is it super cold, but the wind just makes it even. The windshield factor is incredible right now. But that's what comes with the territory, guys. Like I told you guys in a bunch of different times already. This is what flatbed is about, man. It's not pretty. It looks pretty going down the road, but it's not pretty. It's not pretty as far as the weather goes, man. The weather be crazy sometimes. We only get like 2 months of the year, springtime, when it's like really lovely weather. But it's either really cold like this during the winter months. We deal with a lot of cold and snow and ice and winter storms. It's either that or a bunch of goddamn. Or in the summertime, it's just really hot, man. You see people complaining about the cold. But at least, for the cold, you you could bundle up and for it, man. But the heat is a whole different scenario, man. When it comes to that summertime heat, man. Just thinking about it gets me nice and warm right now in the mind. But yeah, man, it gets real crazy too in the fix this strap. The summertime is real nasty with the weather, because when you hit them 100 degree days down there in Mississippi, Alabama, you already know, man, Louisiana, down south, it's like 100 degrees, 105. The sun gets it. So you gotta do this. This is the job for everything's flying all over. This is the job though, throughout every no matter what time of the year, do the same thing. Alright, we got this. Alright guys, let me finish up the rest of them. I did 2, we got 6 more to go, guys, so see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, perfect. Got all of my straps tightened down. As you can see, we put our twist in the straps, but it's a relatively tall load, and we don't want the straps flapping all over the wind, going crazy as we're driving on the highway. So we're pretty much done with this. Let's look at these 2 little buckets. What are these? Pipe joint lubricants. This is part of the load. We're gonna strap this down, obviously. We're gonna just bring this with us, put it here, and make sure you guys remind me not to forget about this. Put it in the later. Jesus Christ. Weather like this makes you reconsider life sometimes. As soon as you get back to the truck, you're good. See how the clouds look over there? The storm is coming heavy right now, man. Think about it. Boss man, just needed 1 tarp? Just 1 tarp? Just 1? Alright, so you go with everything? Alright, boss. Alright, man. Alright, guys, so yeah. So his tarp is just for the smoke, like I told you guys. Just to prevent smoke on the top, so he just needs to cover the front of the load so the smoke doesn't hit as he's driving. But Jesus Christ, get inside. Oh man, my door about to God, I'm literally fighting the wind. God damn. Whew. Alright guys, let's go get our paperwork. Back to the front of the office, get our paperwork, and let's get up out of here, man. This is a crazy one. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got more people joining the party, man. Where's his? Yeah, he's gonna have to put a tarp in the front also. Cause see where his exhaust is at on the top. So the front of his load has to be tarped as well. We just have to give him some space to pass. That was a nice looking truck also, man. A lot of nice trucks out here. Let's go park on our outbound side. You see the lines on the floor? 3 income and 1 outgoing. So make sure if you come here, you park in the right spot, guys. Perfect. All right, let's go get this paper. Let's hit the road, man. All right, guys, paperwork in hand. Another poor soul. I got to tarp the front, but damn, that truck is nice, man. I'll tarp the front all I have to. for a truck like that. That was really freaking nice, man. Hey, these guys be having some nice trucks on the flatbed, man. Flatbed, open deck side, man. But yeah, guys, so they made me sign the paperwork. They made me initial it. Let's get ready. We got a 16-hour drive, so we're gonna drive. We got 8 hours left on our clock, so we'll drive the rest of the day today. We'll drive 8 hours tomorrow. So today's Friday, so we'll drive the rest of our clock today. Then we'll drive tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Saturday. So then after we drive approximately those 8 hours, then at that point we will be done for the week. We'll do our reset, and then after the reset we'll pick up again Monday morning, drop this off, and head to the next load. I don't have the next load yet. It's a little difficult getting loads out of Idaho, but let's see what we'll find. But let me show you guys here what I was talking about. See, they make you sign here. It says product must be kept free from diesel exhaust. You gotta sign, print, and date. So that's why they make you tarp that front, because the diesel, the exhaust pipes up top blow the black smoke. It gets all over the load. I guess they don't want that for whatever reason. So if you have the pipes on the top, tarp the front. If you have the grass burners like I do, the exhaust goes to the bottom. You don't got to worry about tarping anything. And the dudes actually come outside. They come out, they take pictures of your load, and they take pictures of the top to make sure the exhaust, to see if it's up top or not. So they come verify. Because I was just thinking, like, they probably won't even know. But a lot of drivers probably just get up out of here and go. But yeah, they come and check it out. They take pictures before they sign and give it a BOL. But we're up out of here, guys. Let's start driving. Alright guys, what's going on guys? We done drove as much as we could drive today. We made it. Our 14-hour clock met with our drive. Well, you know, it went under because I had the first delivery that I dropped off to, they had me in there for a while. Then I went to my second pickup, and then that pickup had me I didn't wait too long for this pickup, but the first pickup was the first delivery was the major problem. But either way, guys, we're stopped for the night now, so we still got 9.5 hours to get to our delivery site. So let's say in about 10 hours, I'll say about 10, 11. Let's just say we'll be driving a whole shift tomorrow. We'll be driving an entire shift in order to get to our delivery. So as you guys know, we're gonna get there, but it's tomorrow Saturday, so we'll get as close as we can, and then after we get there, then at that point we'll stop and we'll do a 34-hour research. Then we'll be off on Sunday and deliver first thing Monday morning, guys. So I'm just doing my usual walk around at the end of the shift. Just walk around everything, make sure everything's looking good. Nothing shifted, nothing got out of control. But yeah, guys, I'm tired, man. We delivered in the morning, picked up, drove a whole 8 hours plus, 8-hour shift. And this way, everything's looking good though. Everything's looking good on the load. All of my lights, everything is good on the post strip. And it's cold, guys. Right now it's like 15 degrees out here. 15 degrees, real cold. Right now I'm just warming up my food. I'm gonna eat, relax, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, ride our full shift. So tomorrow we'll go to Walmart. We'll buy some food to make on our day off. We'll go to Walmart, buy some food, get some bread, get some sandwich stuff, some condiments, probably a bag of chips, and be good from there, guys. So, damn, it's cold. Ooh, get back in this heat. Back in the seat. All right, guys. So yeah, so like I was saying, we'll do our thing tomorrow. We'll do pretty much a whole shift, entire drive shift, but at least we'll get right to the door. We'll get to a Love's or a Pilot or a major truck stop, whichever the last one is right prior to the arrival. That's where we'll stop, so that way we could chill there, do our 34, do our Walmart runs, be able to shower, do laundry, do everything that we need to do on this 34 that we're gonna take, and be ready to deliver first thing Monday morning. So all good, guys. Thank you for staying with me today with this awesome pickup with these PVC pipes. I'll see you guys in the morning. We'll wake up, we'll do our pre-trip, and then we'll get up out of here, guys. So see you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, guys. It is freezing out here. As you can tell, it was snowing last night. Just finished doing my pre-trip inspection. Everything is good right now. Just showing you guys a quick walk around. But yeah, guys, it is freaking freezing out here. I gotta go pump fuel later, so I'm gonna make sure that I put the fuel treatment on it. Make sure my fuel tanks don't gel up. That is a necessity. You need to have that out here when you're running this time of the year, because your fuel will gel up, guys. You don't want that happening to you. Like I said in the previous video, that did happen to me in the past. So I know exactly what I'm talking about with that, man. The only thing that I do need to do, because I saw it was a little low yesterday, is I need to put some some antifreeze. I do need to put that, because I did see it was low yesterday. So let's put it on now. Let me see if I got it. Let's put that on now before it's too late. So let's grab it. I should have it over here somewhere. There we go. I only have a little bit of this one. What about this one? Yeah, this is a full one. Yeah, let's put this one. Save that little one. Let's fill it up as much as we can right now. Alright, guys, let me get this done. See you guys in 2 seconds. Yes, as you guys see, where it's at is under the minimum line. So yesterday was like a little bit above, and I said, okay, I'll put some later, and then I forgot. So I'm gonna just make sure I put some on now before we start rolling. Let the truck heat up good, because it's really cold right now. It's like 5 degrees outside. So yeah, it gets like that sometimes. You gotta come out here, you gotta come outside in this type of weather and get shit done, man. So let's get to it. Alright, guys, now we're looking much better. That's looking good. Right up to the cold max line. We're a little bit below it. We should be good with that. We ended up using the full bottle, so I gotta get another bottle later today. Just crank up the truck. Alright, guys, so we're just going ahead and throw away this bottle. Make sure you always keep some antifreeze in your truck, man. Keep a couple little things you gotta keep in your truck, you know. Like I've always said, I'm not like the world's best mechanic or none of that. I don't claim to be, but I do keep the bare minimums at least. You know, I keep my engine oil on deck, and I keep my antifreeze on deck. I keep a couple of tools with me. Tool set, you know, ratchet set, heavy duty freaking hammer. You gotta keep these things, and then a smaller tool set with some other little tools in there. I got other stuff underneath my my bunk bed, but you know, try to keep a little bit of stuff on you, just so you could defend yourself a little bit out here. I am by no means a mechanic, but I try my best to do what I can. This garbage out of here. This garbage. Go throw all of that out. Close up shop. Everything else looks good so far. Little cold weather treatment stuff. We gotta get that. That we gotta go get later today. We gotta definitely pump that today. Our 911 power source, I believe it's called PS Power Source Solution. That's a necessity when you're running out here, guys. Don't get caught running out here without that, because you will get stranded. Let me go throw that garbage out, and let's hit the road, guys. Let's hit the road. Let's get our drive shift up in it. We still got about a full shift ahead of us, about a 10-hour drive or so. So let's just call it 11. Full drive shift. We'll get to what we get to. Stop. Do our 34. All right, guys. See you guys on the drive. All right, guys. So we made it to our fuel stop. I went inside. Prepaid. Yeah, guys. So this is what I use right here. This is the power service. Winterizer anti-gel. This is what I use for when it's like really cold outside, below 30 degrees. This is what prevents the fuel from gelling up. I used the other one before, the Howie's, HOWS, but then I heard and I read that this one is better. And of course, I just got me another antifreeze to replace the one that I used earlier. So what I do is I put about half on one tank, half on the other tank, and then I start fueling everything up. So let's go ahead and pump this in here and go from there.
Go ahead.
All right, perfect, guys. So we just did the first half. So you see the reader here. We did that much on the first tank, and let's finish up the other half on the second tank. You gotta pour it first. Then after you pour it, then you put the gas on top of it to let it circulate in there. You don't want to put the gas first and then put this on top, because it'll just sit on top of it. I do wish I had my funnel though, but I don't have a funnel. Put it in there just like that. All right, that's done. That finish this up. This is a good buy. You need this, man, because you will get jammed up without it. You will get jammed up. Talking from experience, guys. Put this back to our reserve. Man, I think this guy's stuck right here, man. I think his truck literally got stuck doing a regen. He's doing a regen right there. I don't think he can move. But let's do our load check as always. Make sure all of our stuff is good. I got scared this morning when I woke up, man, because I thought that my fuel was gelled up. But it was just my antifreeze that was low. So it got to the point, the antifreeze got low to the point where it was stopping the engine. So I was like, I knew I should have pumped it yesterday, but it's all right. The antifreeze it does that when it's too low. You turn on the engine. If it's too low, it'll turn it off. I was like, man, what the hell's going on? Why does it keep turning it off? And that's what it was. And then, but initially I thought it was that my fuel gelled up. I was like, oh man, if that's the case, I am done. But yeah, guys, let's finish up. Let's finish fueling up here and hit the road. All right, guys, so we got in yesterday. We are right now on our 34-hour reset, guys. So yeah, we got in last night around maybe like 8 or so, 7 or 8. We got in, we parked up. Right now we're in the middle of our 34-hour reset, guys. So we just, doing what we usually. Yeah, guys. So, this is what we do. Like always, just spend pretty much the weekend cooking, cleaning, do what we gotta do. As you guys know, I'm pretty much a family man. I got my fiance, I got my 3 daughters, my dog. I'm pretty much a homebody, and then I just work and be at home with my family. So I don't really be exploring too much as far as when I'm doing my 34-hour reset, because I personally do boring 34-hour resets. There's a lot of people that, they go to hotels, they park up their rig, they go to a hotel, they go to casinos, they hit the town, and I'm all for that, man. That's great. Listen, you should do that. If you're a younger person, if you are, single person, or you don't necessarily got to be single, but if you're young and just out there, I would definitely encourage you to get out of the truck stop, to go meet new people. There's just so much stuff you could do in a 34-hour reset when it comes to exploring the town and exploring the downtown areas of wherever you're at, and exploring all different atmospheres. You could go to a club, you could go to a restaurant, you could go to a lounge, there's a million dating sites you can hit. What I'm trying to say is, I'm more of an older family guy, but for any of my younger viewers that are out here, man, if you're younger and single, I would encourage you to obviously, cook your food, make sure you stay healthy, work out, and do all of that. But also, don't just stay stuck in the truck, man. If you don't have a family, just go out there and explore, meet new people, and see what the place where you're at, just see what they really have to offer, man. Especially if you guys are living a real OTR life, if you don't go home for months at a time, if you got nothing to go back home to, and you just out here stacking, making your money, there's no problems with that. Just don't do this. Sorry guys, yeah, my battery died, man. I've been having all sorts of issues with this damn battery, but yeah, guys, like I was saying, just go out there, explore the town, get to see things, just get outside of the truck stop, man. Like if you don't have anything tying you down at home, don't just be stuck in the truck stop, because it will be depressing for you. I wouldn't recommend it. For me, it's a different story, and for a lot of the people in my situation, it's a different story, because we spend our day, talking to our loved ones, talking to our family, talking to our wives, talking to our kids, FaceTime, and just doing this type of stuff that I'm doing in the truck to occupy time. But I have seen a lot of younger people. I just keep having to flip these around. I have seen a lot of younger people, that kind of just like trucking gets the best of them, because they get depressed. They get depressed from being in the truck stops all the time, from feeling like they're only working. There comes a point where in trucking you feel like you're just, all you do is work. Like you don't have a life, all you do is work. And it is good, obviously, to have a goal in mind. It is good to think about making your money and stacking and all of this, but you also need to live. You need to have a life. You need to share emotions and share feelings, and just have a connection with other people besides just you in the truck. As much as you love your truck, as much as you love the chrome, as much as you love the Detroit engine, as much as you love the 18 speeds and the automatic, whatever you're hauling, the oversized, whatever you're shifting, if it's automatic, manual, if you're driving reefer, oversized, dry van, flatbed, whatever you're doing, you also have to be able to step outside of that and just have human connections with other people. That's what life is all about. You can't just live every moment of the day just stuck in your cab and not having, either someone to call yours, as far as being in a relationship, or just talking to people. If you're a single person, just talk to people, text them, FaceTime them, try to build a relationship with somebody. Trucking is not how we used to be before, man. There's a lot of dating websites. There's a lot of different things that you could use to be able to make connections with people. It's not like, oh, well, I'm just in the truck and I don't have a girl, or I don't have a man, or whatever your sex is. you should be able to step outside of the truck and live a life as well. You know, it's not just about making money. Of course, we all want to make money, but you can't get buried with your money, dude. You gotta be able to also live a life outside of the truck. But just a quick little word of advice for me. I'm by far not a damn relationship guru or anything like that, but just that, guys. So we're gonna finish up our 34. Let me finish up these pork chops here, and that's it. After this, I'm done, man. I cook my chicken, I cook my pork chop. From this, I'll go inside, I'll wash dishes, take a shower, and be all done for the day. I'll see you guys at the delivery site tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Monday morning, guys. About to roll up out of here as usual. You know, doing our pre-trip inspection, going around checking everything, checking all of our stuff. I try to preach as much as possible, you know, to just always make sure that you're doing your pre-trip. I try to show it in every video because it's just part of the game. You gotta make sure everything is up to par, guys. Don't just start rolling without checking your stuff, man. But yeah, we about to start rolling out now. Like I said, we about a little under 10 minutes from our delivery. They start unloading at 8 a.m. Right now it is 7:30-ish. So we're about to roll out in a little bit. But yeah, guys, had a good weekend as far as my 34-hour reset. Did everything I needed to do. And right now, you know, just start fresh, man. Start a fresh new week. Fresh new week, fresh new food, fresh new everything, guys. Clean truck, everything that'll make you successful, you know, whatever that is to you, man. For me, being in a clean space, having everything in order makes me more successful at work. So that's what I try to do every time I can do a reset. But yeah, guys, let's wrap up over here. Let's get everything ready and let's get this show on the road, guys. I see you guys right now at the delivery site, and let's see what this construction site is looking like. All right, guys, so we got here. We are here. It looks like there was another entrance behind me. I went in there with all the other trucks, and then we had to all kind of turn around. Told us to come this way. So we got other trucks coming here. Trying to figure out where exactly the entrance is at. Oh, we gotta go through there? So I'm gonna go behind you. I'm gonna follow you. All right. So yeah, we were a little bit confused with where the entrance is at, but yeah, we gonna get to it right now. Let's see exactly what we gotta go to. So just follow behind this dude here. So yeah, guys, let's go behind this dude. All right, guys, so now we are here, guys. We are finally at the correct location. So follow behind this prime dude, man. He almost had me messed up, man. We went through the entrance we were not supposed to go through. They told me follow behind him, but he didn't listen correctly, I guess, to where he was supposed to go. So we kind of came in through a little side entrance that we were not supposed to come in through, because I had to follow behind him. I don't like following behind guys, man, especially if sometimes they just don't know what the hell. They don't have any sense of direction. But either way, we made it here. Everybody's taking off their straps. So they're unloading one truck. There's a second truck, a third truck. So I'm the fourth truck, but it looks like they're knocking it out quick over there, because that dude, we all got here at the same time pretty much. They start unloading at 8, so we all got here right at 8. Let me take off these straps. Let's get down out here. Let's work on these straps now, and see how long this is gonna take, guys. I gotta check to see where the next pickup is at, but I think we're about, I don't know if it's 60 miles or 90 miles or how many miles, but either way, we're not too far from the next pickup. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get our bar out, get all of these stuff done, and go from there. Let's see where is it at. Perfection. Oh, that's why I keep it there so I don't forget. I completely forgot about these two things. I think I kept it there. Start from back here. All right, guys. So let's get these winches off and roll them up and go from there, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Let's wind these bad boys up, man. I'm a little bit upset, man, because I could have been one of the first ones here, but I did kind of oversleep a little bit, man. I was supposed to wake up. I wanted to wake up at like 6:30, but I ended up waking up. a little bit later than that. I ended up waking up like 7:05 around there. But it is what it is, guys. Sometimes it happens. As long as I didn't oversleep a crazy amount of time where it's like, oh, now I'm late. I got here right at the delivery time. Usually I like arriving places a little bit earlier, like these guys did. I'm assuming the first truck must have been here since like 7:30. But either way, sometimes it happens. Like I said, we all here still waiting. They just finished unloading the first truck, so I still got 3 trucks ahead of me, but they're doing it relatively quick, so we should definitely be good to go soon. Put all of these bad boys away. Remember, we used 4 in the front, 4 in the back, so we used 8 in total. So let me finish up with these here, guys. All right, guys, got all of our straps off. Put this back here. Chill there with all of its straps. So, guys, we are pretty much done. Let's see where they're at. All straps are off, man. Easy load. Damn, that guy just moved right on time. Perfect. Oh, you see the dude over there? That's the dude with the tarp. Yeah, that's the dude that was loading when we were loading. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I remember the black truck with the smoke tarp. That's what they call a smoke tarp. When you tarp the top, the front, so that your exhaust doesn't hit the commodity. But yeah, guys, so he beat us to it, man. He must have woke up earlier than me, at least. Well, it's all right, guys. Still early in the day. We're still gonna get everything unloaded. Push this back a little bit more. Still gonna get unloaded and get to our next stop. So today is Martin Luther King Day. So some places were closed, some places were not. We were able to get a load coming. Coming right around here, and I think our next load takes us into Cali. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta double check. I forgot. That was before my reset. I forgot everything. But let's wait a little bit longer. Let me make my coffee. I already heated up my water here. Let's make our nice coffee and stay warm right here. It is a little cold out here right now. So let's see how long this takes. We are up next, guys. We got this one dude getting done right now, and right after him is our goal. But you see how quickly they grabbed him. It's just one swing at it. Fine, let me get that on to the next and go from there, guys. So yeah, we just got this one dude ahead of us, and then we go to our next pickup. So yeah, next pickup actually a little bit, I forgot exactly what that head was, but it's actually 150 mile. Yeah, 150 mile deadhead. So I like to keep my deadhead a little bit lower than that, but it is what it is. This is the only load around here. We in Idaho, not too much going on out here, and on top of that is a holiday, so sometimes that's what happens. You know, some places are closed, like I said. But hey, guys, let's see how much longer it's gonna be here. He's gonna grab that last one from him, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, it is our turn, guys. It is our turn. Oh, perfect. Get these bad boys up out of here. First one is out. go grab the other one. But I feel like it's gonna be in his way once he lifts. Maybe not. Nah, it probably wasn't. Either way, let's just grab these up. Let's get them out the way for him. They got all the pipes over there lined up. They're gonna do some serious underground work over here. Alright guys, coming in for our last but not least. Let's get this bad boy out of here. Perfect, perfect. It's crazy because that's the type of equipment that we'll be holding with my RGN. So normally I would have brought something like that in my RGN. I would have brought that to a job site. And then with the flatbed, they work it like that. That's what they use for. One piece of equipment for another. Alright guys, let's go ahead and give this guy these buckets and go from there. Alright guys, got our BOL sign. So with that said, we are done guys. We are done. We are done with this load. We're done with this load. Gotta just send in our paperwork, obviously. Send in that BOL. Gotta send it in through TransFlow. Make sure that it's we get paid for that. We gotta send it in after every load, and we go from there, guys. So let me get up out the way so this dude could get unloaded, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, perfect. So we send in our paperwork through TransFlow. Let me just do my quick final walkthrough like I always do. I like to always just walk around, take one last stroll through past the trailer. Make sure that everything is intact. Make sure I didn't leave anything out that I wasn't supposed to. Got my dude here getting unloaded. But yeah guys, looks like we are all good guys. We are all good. So guys, as always, thank you guys for watching. Yet another load delivered. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe guys. And I will see you guys in the next video heading back to California, guys. See you then.